Alright, so what you see here is a development prototype of a Firefox OS device, and this is running on a Qualcomm chipset, and this is some development prototype hardware we're using right now for development. And this is a device completely built around the web. So when you turn on this phone, when you boot it, really what it does, a kernel starts and then right away hands over execution to a web engine or a web runtime. And all the content on the device, all the user interface, everything is done with HTML5 web technology. So when I turn this device here, you see a lock screen. And this lock screen is completely built using web technology. So the background image you can see here, this is an image tag, an HTML5 image tag. If you interact with this device and I move this little slider around here, this is JavaScript migrating CSS, so certain divs and frames move around on the screen. And you can also see a lot of new information on this kind of screen on the screen here that previously was not available to the web. So for example, you see the network operator right now, AT&T. This is a new API that we have proposed for synchronization that allows web pages and web content to access network information. You can see the battery status here, the Wi-Fi status. And this continues as you interact with this device. So as I unlock the device here, you see a home screen here. This is very familiar. We're not breaking any of the existing expectations around smartphones. This feels like a smartphone. We like to call it the essential smartphone, or all the basic things that you expect from a smartphone are present. And the big difference really is that this is all web technology. So if I slide this around here, this is again CSS and JavaScript, and you have a similar set of applications we expect from a smartphone. And our intent with this system is really to go to market with this and provide an essential basic smartphone for people who are looking to upgrade from feature phones. And this also creates a certain specific market that's most interesting for us, at least initially. So we are aiming at developing countries, and our initial launch is going to be in Latin America and Brazil and a couple other countries in Latin America. The goal is to provide a really affordable smartphone device that people who are becoming middle class now can use as their first smartphone. And as our CEO recently said, it took 22 years to get 2.5 billion people connected to the web, and over the next 5 years there will be another 2.5 connecting to it. And those 2.5 billion, they will look a lot like the audience we're targeting in Brazil. These are people who are just becoming middle class. They're looking for more affordable smartphones and not the quad-core, big-screen smartphones that are kind of dominating the iOS and US market.
So, in essence, settings, marketplace, these are all web apps, right?
Yes, it's all web apps. So if you go to settings application, for example, here, you can see here, this looks like a very traditional settings application. The main difference really is that, again, this is all HTML5, it's all JavaScript. It uses all new APIs you have to find to expose all the device functionality. So even the keyboard, for example, on this device is implemented using JavaScript and HTML5. This also continues the browser actually itself. So if you launch the browser here, the Firefox browser actually, the user interface of the browser is implemented using HTML5. And we have extended the iframe concept of HTML5 to allow to build browsers with and kind of control content from outside. We're looking for a fairly comprehensive basic set of applications. So of course you can dial phone numbers and you have a dialer built in here. But that's kind of basic phone functionality. We have beyond that a fairly rich set of functionalities. You find even in the second part of the screen here. Basically, it's a developer phone, so the more stable stuff is on the first page, and then things that we are still working and developing on come on the subsequent pages. That's why you didn't see a lot of content on there. So we have a calendar, a clock, email, all the basic things. We have a couple of games here as well. You can see Penguin Pop and Tower Jelly. These are just existing HTML5 games that we have installed on this device, and they run flawlessly. So what you can see with this here is that the ecosystem of the smartphone is the web. So we can take the millions of web pages and web apps already out there and games and everything, and they run on this device natively. And that's our app ecosystem. We believe that's a very critical part of this proposition, because there's no room for another proprietary system. You look at WebOS, HP Palm WebOS, or even Windows Phone. Those are proprietary technologies, and they try to build an ecosystem, and nobody wants to have a third proprietary ecosystem. They simply do not take off. That's where we differ. We're using the existing web. It's already out there. There's lots of content. That's what we're using as our app ecosystem. So when you get this device, you can unbox it, and there's many different ways how you can discover content. But the content in the end is already out there. So the marketplace we are building is really just a place where we can pull this content together and make it easily accessible for people to find it.
Okay, thank you.